Hey everybody, it's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia, and this is a muscle building leg and glutes workout.
This workout uses multiple muscle building techniques that require you to have at least 2 pairs of dumbbells. You'll need one heavier and one lighter pair so you can switch up the weight as needed.
You'll need either a bench or a chair, and a couple of weight plates or books so that you can elevate your heels.
You'll also have the opportunity to use a mini circle band, but it's not required.
If you're ready to get started, let's do this.
We're going to get started with some dumbbell sumo deadlifts. We're going to use a 3-0-3 tempo. Claudia's feet are a little wider than shoulder width, toes are pointed out. She's going to break at the hips, put that weight back in her hips. She's going to take 3 slow seconds on the way down and then take 3 slow seconds on the way up. We're going to do 4 sets of 8, so choose your weight accordingly for this first one. And if you have access to a barbell and you want to use a barbell, you can also go ahead and do so. So feet a little wider than shoulder width, toes are pointed out. Again, 3 slow, controlled seconds on the way down. Getting started in 3, 2, 1, begin. Break at those hips, nice and slow. Keep that back straight, head stays in a neutral position. Now you don't want to spend any time up at top or at the bottom. You just want to go right from one repetition into the next. So 0 time at the bottom, 0 time at the top, really aiming to get a long time under tension on this one. Really emphasizing putting that weight back in your hips on the way down. Shouldn't be coming forward onto your toes on this one. Keep your back nice and straight.
You have 2 more.
And just keep going slow. Make sure to breathe. Keep that back straight.
This is your last one right here.
And rest. Go and use those legs to set the weight down. It's a pretty quick rest period.
Whew.
Only about 15 seconds on this one. If you need to adjust your weight, do so. But we're trying to keep about the same weight for all 4 sets on this one. This one really emphasizing the posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes, lower back, all along. All right, let's get into that next set. Again, feet just pointed out just a little bit on this one. Good posture, and let's begin. Again, nice and slow and controlled. And as we get more fatigued on this one, it's going to be super tempting to pick up the pace, but I don't want you to do so. Again, just nice and slow. Get that full 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Excellent work. You really be feeling this one in your hamstrings.
Halfway.
And into your glutes. Excellent. Drive off those heels on this one. Squeeze those glutes up at the top. Excellent job. Keep it up, guys. Breathe.
You have 1 more after this.
Breathing in on the way down, breathing out on the way up. All right, last one. And rest. Okay, go ahead and use those legs, set the weights down. That's 2 down, 2 to go.
Wow.
Yep, this one's gonna kick in really fast.
It really did.
Again, that time under tension really puts a good strain on the legs. You feel the legs contracting throughout this whole
Well, even
move.
your core too, right? Because you're trying to hold everything
Yeah,
nice
holding
and tight.
yourself up, definitely. Working your lower back and your core to stabilize. Okay, let's go. Third set. Here we are. Again, use those legs to pick up the dumbbells. Don't use your back. And let's begin. Throughout the course of today's workout, it's going to be so important that you focus on your why and why you're here. Trying to gain muscle, lose fat, get better at sports, or just get better at life, whatever it is. Stay focused on it throughout today's workout. Don't lose sight of it. Whatever got you to start this workout today, it's going to be that same motivator that gets you to finish, pushes you across that finish line. Excellent work. Again, really driving off those heels, putting your weight back in your hips.
Last one, guys.
And last one. Excellent. Okay, set the weights down. 3 down, 1 to go. Shake those legs out. I know 8 repetitions isn't all that much, but when you're doing this 3-0-3 tempo, it catches up to you.
And when you have the appropriate weight, right?
Also true. So if you're not feeling this one, it is because you're not using enough weight. If you want to gain serious muscle, you can't be afraid to use real weight.
That's right.
Male or female. Okay, let's go. Last one. Use those legs. Good posture. Shoulders are back. And begin. Get that back nice and straight. Good. Head stays in a neutral position. And again, even though our legs are getting a little fatigued, don't rush it, especially on the way up. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I know we have to stop ourselves from rushing it too. Good. Make sure to breathe. Don't hold your breath on this one. Nice and controlled. You got it. Try to get those thighs
3 more
until they're parallel to the ground. Don't give little half reps, but nice full repetitions. Nice full range of motion. You got it. Almost there. Breathe. That last one right there. One more. Sorry. One more. Last one. What would I do without Claudia? All right. Excellent. Go ahead and set those weights down. Nice work. Next up, we have a pretty killer superset. We're going to go back and forth between a 1 1/4 front squat. So you're going to hold the dumbbells up in a rack position, full front squat all the way down, and then do an extra quarter squat on the bottom and back up. We're going to alternate that with a dumbbell hip hinge. We'll get into that in a moment. We're going to do both of these exercises for a set of 12, 10, and then 8, working our way up in weight. So you're going to start with your lighter weight for the 3 sets. And then every set getting a little bit heavier. So go ahead and pop those dumbbells up into rack position. Elbows are in, feet shoulder width apart. First thing that's going to break is going to be your hips. Let's go ahead and begin. Full squat. Once you get down to the bottom, come up a quarter of the way, drop back down, and finish. So that's 1 repetition. Doing this one 12 times. Again, this one's going to be controlled, not quite as slow as the tempo as the last one, but at the same time, we're not rushing through it. I want you to focus on keeping those knees out and not allowing them to collapse in on this one. Drive off those heels. Keep that weight back in your hip.
Halfway through.
Excellent. Making sure to breathe. And on all these strength movements, we're breathing in and then exhaling on the hardest part of the move. So on this one, you'd be exhaling as you stand up. Trying to time that breathing accordingly. Excellent work.
2 more.
That core nice and tight and engaged. Abs stay tight.
Last one.
Right here. And done. Excellent. Okay, we're going to need your box or your step, chair, whatever you're going to use for the next one. And then our dumbbells. We're going to have one leg up on the bench or box. Palms are going to be facing you. Go ahead and get a slight bend in that front leg. Now, while keeping your back straight, go ahead and bend over, forming like an RDL, and back up. So those hips come back, and then hips drive forward, keeping that back straight. Trying your best to balance. Here we are for 12 repetitions in 3, 2, 1, begin. Drive those hips back. Feel that stretch in your hamstring, keeping just a slight bend in that lead leg. Back stays straight, core is engaged. You got it. Keeping that head in a neutral position so it's in line with your spine. Very good. If you're having trouble balancing on this one, try to find a focal point for your eyes. That'll help you keep balanced. Squeeze those glutes up at the top. Feel that hamstring stretch, and then squeeze those glutes up at the top. Excellent job. Another great one for that posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes.
2 more.
Lower back, all getting hit on this one. Good, good. All right, last one on this side. And 0. Okay, switching sides. Same move. Try your best to have that, put that foot the same distance away you used on the first one. Just keeping everything even. And begin. Nice stretch. And again, don't feel the need to be perfect on this one. It's okay if, kind of wobbly a little bit to get started. I notice on these, my first few reps are usually a little harder to stay balanced. Get a little bit better as you get into it. Excellent. Try to keep those shoulders retracted. You don't want to get a big reach, and that'll make you hunch over. Want to keep that back nice and straight.
Halfway.
That's it, just 6 more. Nice. Excellent work, guys. Keep breathing on this one. Don't hold your breath. Good, good. Feel that hamstring stretch. And then squeeze those glutes up at the top. Very good. Keep it up. Almost there.
2 more.
And here we are. Last one right here. Squeeze those glutes. Good. Okay, so we're going into our second set of that 1 1/4 dumbbell front squat. Up in the weight. We have 10 repetitions for the next one. And this is why at the beginning I said you need at least one heavier, one lighter pair so that you can adjust your weight as you go. So you can go up in weight anywhere from 10 to 20%. All right, feet are shoulder width apart, 10 repetitions, dumbbells up in rack position, and let's begin. Weight back in the hips, 1 1/4. You got it. Excellent work. And again, as those legs start to burn and this workout really starts to kick in, it's going to be just that much more important for you to focus on what it is that motivates you, what it is that brought you here today.
Halfway.
To begin with. Good, good, good. You got it. Drive off those heels. Stay nice and balanced. Don't allow yourself to come onto your toes on this one. 1 and the next. You got it.
Last one.
And 0. Very good.
Good job.
Okay, so back into those Bulgarian hip hinges. Again, choose a weight that's appropriate for you. You got 10 repetitions coming up on each leg. Choosing your weight accordingly. Oh, Claudia's going up. Ooh, I see you. See, girls can lift heavy weights too.
Not by much.
Oh, I see her. I see her.
Get crazy.
Okay. All right, guys, getting into position. That back foot up. And let's begin here in 3, 2, 1, 0. Feel that stretch and that hamstring. Just a slight bend in that front knee. You don't want it hyperextended. Make sure you keep a soft knee or a slight bend. Back stay straight. Excellent work. Like I said, this one's great for that overall posterior chain. Every muscle in those legs is going to get hit today. No muscles left behind.
3 more.
Almost there. Again, breathe in on the way down and exhale on the way up. Good, good, good.
Last one.
Good. All right. Switching sides. Let's keep that pace up. Right into it. One leg rest. The other works. And begin. Nice. Again, keep that slight bend in the knee. Don't want to hyperextend that leg. Squeeze those glutes up at the top. Excellent work, guys. Keep it up. Pushing yourself because nobody else can do it for you. Rep by rep.
Halfway.
Just getting that much closer to your goals. You got it right here, guys. Almost there. Breathe.
2 more.
Finish strong, finish strong. Last one. And 0. Okay, we have one more set of each. So going back to those dumbbell 1 1/4 front squats. I'm going up in weight one more time here.
I'm staying where I'm at.
Again, you don't have to go up every single time.
Nope.
You choose what's right for you. All right, here we are. Let's get started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Last set is 8 repetitions. Good. Finish strong on this superset, guys. Pushing through that burn. When those legs start to burn, just got to remember that's just lactic acid. You're stronger than that burn. That's just that muscle fuel energy that your legs release. It creates that little nerve response, but you don't have to listen to it.
2 more.
You're stronger than that burn. Come on. Excellent. One last one right here. Nice. Okay. Let's finish strong. We have this last set of Bulgarian hip hinges.
Just 8 each leg.
Just 8 each leg. Choose your weight accordingly.
As I mentioned, I'm staying where I'm at.
Let's go ahead and get started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Excellent. You want just enough time in between these sets. We get a little bit of recovery, but not where you're getting a full recovery. It's one of the keys to muscle building. Come on, guys, keep it up. That nice time under tension here. Squeeze those glutes up at the top every time. Think about
2 more.
Think about how good you're gonna feel when this workout's all done.
Last one and we're switching.
Boom, all right. Finish strong. Opposite leg. Last set of these. 3, 2, 1, begin. Good. You got it. Last 8 of these. And then you can check these off your list. Mark them as complete. Good, good, good. One into the next.
Halfway.
Every rep looks exactly the same. You're a machine. Come on. What do you got right here? Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath.
Last one.
Finish strong. And 0. Nice job. For the next superset, we're going to go back and forth between a dumbbell hack squat, which is why we need either those plates, or honestly, you could just use some books of equal height to elevate your heels. So this one, Claudia has her heels elevated on the plate. Now she's going to do a squat while holding the dumbbells back behind her, keeping an upright posture. We're going to alternate this one with a toe elevated dumbbell stiff leg deadlift. We're going to use that same technique. We're going to do a set of 12, set of 10, and a set of 8, working our way up in weight. So you go ahead and choose that weight that is appropriate for you. So this dumbbell hack squat is going to put extra emphasis on our quads. So those heels are elevated anywhere between 1 to 3 inches, keeping good posture, put that weight back behind you. Hips break first, and let's begin. Head, chest up. Full range of motion on this one, not allowing those knees to collapse inward. And trying your best to keep an upright posture on this one, which we know can be difficult. It can be tempting to really bend over on this one, but instead, I really want you to focus on keeping that good upright posture. Excellent work. Again, breathing in on the way down and breathe out on the way up. Good. 12 repetitions in total. Almost there.
We have 2 more.
Last 2 and last 1. Here we are. Excellent. Okay, now transitioning right into that toe elevated stiff leg deadlift. Now this one's going to put extra emphasis on your posterior chain. So toes are elevated, slight bend in those knees. We're going to drive those hips back, keep our back straight on this one. And again, you're going to feel a major stretch in your backside on this one. Make sure to keep a slight bend in those knees. You want to have those knees locked out on this one. Drive those hips back behind you. Keep that back straight. Head stays in a neutral position. And I want you to squeeze those glutes up at the top.
Halfway, guys.
That's it. 6 down, 6 to go. Here we are. Getting closer to that goal with every repetition. Nice work. There's no elevator to success. No elevator to achieve that goal of yours.
2 more.
gotta take the stairs. Step by step, getting closer.
Last one right here.
Here we are, last one. Boom, okay. Let's go ahead and change up that weight accordingly. We have a set of 10 repetitions of those dumbbell hack squats coming up next.
I'm gonna keep my weight the same just because I'm still getting familiar with the hack squat movement, so I'm not gonna push myself too much on the weight on this one.
And we totally encourage you to do just that and to make this workout your own, adjust it for your own individual fitness needs. All right, here we are. Heels are elevated, weights behind us, 10 repetitions in 3, 2, 1, begin. Excellent. Get those knees out. You got it. Good posture on this one. Holding those dumbbells behind you. And you could also swap this one out. Swap your dumbbells out for a barbell on this one if you have access to one and want a little more of a challenge. Feel free to do so.
Halfway.
10 repetitions in total on this set. Good. One into the next. You guys got it. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Here we are. Almost there.
2 more.
Finish strong.
Last one.
And 0.
Awesome.
Okay. Good. Change your weight if you need to. And we're moving into those toe elevated stiff leg deadlift. Like I said, one is really hitting the anterior muscles, the quadriceps, and this one's really hitting the posterior muscles. All right, 10 reps in 3, 2, 1, begin. Full range of motion. This one's not only great to improve your strength and to build muscle, but also to improve your flexibility and mobility as well. So I'll call that a little extra credit. Anytime we can accomplish multiple things with one movement, I'm a fan. Good. Drive those hips back and then drive them forward. So all in those hips. Hips back, hips forward on every repetition. You got it, guys.
2 more.
And here we go. Last one. Finish strong. And 0. Good.
Ooh, good stuff.
Okay, so I'm going up one more time. Yeah, last set of 8 repetitions of each. And you'll see throughout this workout I've been using my adjustable power block dumbbells. That makes it pretty convenient so you don't have a million dumbbells you have to sort through. If you're interested in them, we do have the link available in the video description. Here we are, 8 repetitions in 3, 2, 1, begin. Last set of these. And then you can cross them off your list. Nice. Put that weight back in your hips. Even though we're really putting extra tension on the quads, we still want to emphasize sitting back on every rep, like you're sitting down in a chair. Excellent. Head, chest up. Very good. One into the next.
2 more.
Come on, stay strong, guys. Almost there. And last one. 0. All right. Here we are. Last set of 8 repetitions. We're both going to keep the same weight. If you need to change it up, go up or go down. Feel free to do so. Let's get those toes elevated. Last set of 8 repetitions in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Finish strong, guys. Feel that stretch on every rep. You got it. Remember, if this were easy, everybody be fit, everybody be lean and muscular, but they're not. That's what makes it so special. That's what makes you so special for showing up today. Just keep showing up. You'll keep getting that much closer to your goal.
2 more.
Here we are. And last one. Finish strong. 0. Nice job. For this next superset, we're going to go back and forth between a dumbbell step up and a dumbbell side lunge. We're going to do 3 sets of 8 repetitions of each one, so we're not working up in weight like we did before, but instead keeping the same weight. Now, the difficulty on this first one is going to be determined not only by how much weight you're using, but also how high this box is. So the higher your box, your step, chair, whatever it is you have access to, is going to determine that difficulty. We want this lead leg to do the work, so we don't want to get a lot of push off from this back leg. Doing all one leg at a time, 8 repetitions, good posture, and let's get into it. Again, trying your best to control the way up and the way down, and we don't want to get a lot of push off from that leg and foot that's on the ground. It'd be a lot easier if we, basically jumped up every time, but instead we want to stay nice and under control, driving off that front leg that's on the box.
2 more, guys.
Keeping good posture on this one. Good balance too.
Last one right here.
Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and switch legs. And as those legs get fatigued and begin, it's going to become just that much more difficult to stay under control and stay balanced. So just stay focused on it. Find a focal point for your eyes, something to look at, and it'll really help you to keep your balance. Excellent. Good posture. Shoulders are back. Making sure to breathe.
2 more.
Here we are. Last 2. And finish strong. All right, good. You set those dumbbells down. Go ahead and move your step or chair, whatever you're using, to the side. Moving into a dumbbell side lunge. So you decide which weight is going to be right for you on this one. We're going to take a big step to the right, all one side at a time. One dumbbell is outside of the leg. One dumbbell is in between. Good posture. Back up. Doing 8 on each side. Let's get it going in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Putting that weight back in your hips. Every repetition. Back stays nice and straight. Good. And if you need to drop the weight on this one and just use your body weight, you feel free to do so. Again, we just encourage you to make this routine your own. Good. Full range of motion. Good posture. Last one. Good, good. Okay, switching sides now. Head to the opposite direction in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Nice big lunge step. Feel that stretch and that inside leg. Another great unilateral exercise. Doing these unilateral exercises, making one leg work at a time, is a great way to prevent imbalances or even out any imbalances. Good, good. Almost there.
And you have last one right here.
And 0. Okay, again, we're keeping the same weight on this one, so we don't have to go up. Moving into that step up, but if you need to adjust your weight, again, feel free to do so. Getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Again, stay nice and under control the best you can. You'll see we're not perfect on this one. Just about doing the best you can, coming back, getting a little bit better every single time. You got it. And again, really focusing on that lead leg. Try not to get a big push off.
Last one.
From that back leg. All right, switch sides. Right into it. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Sorry about that, Claudia.
A little too early.
That's all right. She was excited. She must be liking it. Feel this one working. Hope you guys are too. Just remember, every rep getting that much closer to your goals. Stay focused on it. Good, almost there. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing.
And last one right here.
Perfect.
All right.
All right, set that box or chair off to the side. Back into those side lunges. So we have, again, 3 sets of each of these. All right, second set of side lunges. Getting ready. Here we are in 3, 2, 1. Big step. Reach and back up. Okay, good posture. Shoulders are back. This one's working everything from your quads, your hamstrings, glutes, little lower back and abdominals as well. All getting hit on this one. A little adductor and abductor action too. No muscles getting left behind
Last
today.
one.
Ah, nice. All right, switching sides, guys. You got it. Come on, keep fighting, keep fighting. 3, 2, 1, 0. Fight through that burn. Remember, you're stronger than that burn. Keep pushing. Let's go. Push past that pain. I want you to impress yourself today. Exceeding your own expectations. One into the next.
2 more.
Here we are, last one. Ah, perfect. 2 down, 1 to go with each one of these. Let's finish this superset strong. Getting set up. Starting.
Last set.
That's it. That's it. Let's go.
This should excite you.
I'm excited. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. I really want you to focus on controlling that descent as well. Not enough to just get up there and then flop back down, right? Instead, you gotta control the way up and the way down. Definitely makes it harder. That's all right. Also,
3 more.
Make sure it works. What's the point in doing it if you're not gonna get the results? Here we are.
Last one right here.
And 0. Okay.
Switching those legs.
Last 8 of these step ups. We can cross them off our list in 2, 1, 0. Finish strong, guys. Here it is. Focusing on that goal. What is it? What are we working towards? Getting just that much closer. Every step. You got it. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath.
2 more.
That's it. Finish strong. Here our last one. And 0.
Excellent
Whew.
work on those.
Okay, check those off the list. Let's go, HASfit Tribe. Where you at? Finish strong on these. Come on, keep that energy up. Last set of these side lunges. Let's get it right here. Get after it. And 3, 2, 1, begin. That's it. Last sets of these. Pushing through. These are probably one of our least favorite / favorite. They definitely work. We're right there with you. Burning with you, hurting with you.
3 more on this side.
You're not alone, guys. Not alone. Let's go. Boom. Finish strong. Last one. And 0. Come on. Last set of these. Opposite direction. In 3, 2, 1. Begin. Good. Remember, there's thousands, maybe millions of us doing the same workout at home. Feeling that same burn. Same sensation you are. We're all fighting together.
Halfway.
Come on. Don't give up. Keep moving. Almost there. Last set of these. Get that good posture. Good. Keep breathing.
1 more.
And 0. Excellent work. All right, we got good news and we got bad news. Which one do you want first?
Good news.
The good news is this is the last leg exercise for the day.
Yes.
The bad news, however, is we're going to do a dumbbell style Tabata squat with a calf raise. So we're going to do 4 sets of 20 seconds of all out work followed by 10 seconds of rest. So we're really just going to burn out those legs, holding your dumbbells at your side, feet are shoulder width apart, full squat, and then come up onto the balls of the feet, getting as many in as you can in 20-second time periods.
You were not right for these burnout rounds.
No.
And
That's true. I never said it'd be easy, but I said it'd be worth it. Let's go. Come on, guys. Feet are shoulder width apart. Let's get this first 20-second set going in 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, just getting as many reps in as you can. This one's just all about speed. Now, I don't want you to necessarily jump, but you should feel like you're almost getting ready to catch some air as you come up onto those balls of the feet.
you have 3, 2, 1, break.
Okay, this 10-second break is gonna go by
Wow.
fast, so don't go far. We're gonna burn those legs out.
Again in 2, 1, go.
All right, hit it, guys. Come on. This point of the workout, it's all about that mental toughness. Pushing yourself, because nobody else is gonna do it for you. What do you got right here? Put it all out on the line. Almost there. Breathe.
In 3, 2, 1, and break.
All right, 2 down, 2 to go.
My goodness.
My legs are on fire. I'm sure yours are too. All about that mental toughness. Let's go.
Going again. Now.
And begin. Come on. Let's go. I told you that 10 seconds would fly by. Come on, guys. Go, 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 go. Don't stop. Don't give up. Don't hit that pause button. Just keep moving. Keep working. So close to the end. Come on. Finish strong. Finish strong. Almost there.
In 2, 1, and break.
All right. One. Last one. That's it. You're so close.
You were so close.
Let's sprint to that finish line together, guys. Let's go right here.
And begin.
Here it is. Last 20 seconds. It's going to fly by. Focus on those goals. What is it that brought you here today to begin with? Getting just that much closer. Come on. Keep moving. Keep moving. You're a fighter, not a quitter.
5 seconds.
In 3, 2, 1, 0. My legs burn. My legs are on fire.
Seriously.
Excellent work out there. Way to push through. We're going to start with some reverse lunges. We're going to do one leg at a time, 10 repetitions. I'm going to do a traditional reverse lunge.
And I'm going to be doing the deep reverse lunge.
So we're stepping back. You can tell Claudia's going to step back further. I'm just going to drop that back knee to it gets to a 90, or Claudia is going to drop that leg all the way back. We're doing 10 repetitions on each leg. And you can decide if it's better for you to have your hands on your hips or out in front of you for a little balance. Make sure to keep that core nice and tight. And if you're having trouble balancing, find a focal point for your eyes, and it'll help you keep that balance.
And we have a last one right here, guys.
Excellent. Okay, switching sides now, opposite side. And 3, 2, 1. Step back with that opposite leg. And again, you decide which one is right for you. If you're doing that deep lunge, make sure you're keeping your back nice and straight, sitting back, that weight in your hips, emphasizing those glutes, whichever one you're doing. Make sure to sit back and squeeze those glutes up at the top as you extend and stand up. Excellent, almost there.
2 more, guys.
Last 2, fighting through it. Here we go. Boom, done. Okay, for the next one, we are gonna need those dumbbells.
Yes.
We're gonna do a stiff leg deadlift, so we need just 2 dumbbells for the next one. We're gonna do 10 repetitions, feet are shoulder width apart, slight bend in those knees. We're gonna keep our back nice and straight. We're gonna use our hips as a hinge, kick those hips back behind you, back stays straight. Keep your head in a neutral position, stretch as far down as you can, and then bring those hips forward to stand up. 10 reps, let's hit it. Back stays nice and straight. Just a slight bend in those knees. So we're not gonna turn this one into a squat, but instead really drive those hips back as you come down. And if you don't quite have the flexibility yet to come all the way down, that's okay. If it ends up being mid-shin, every time you come back, complete this workout, you will get a little bit better. And again, we want to emphasize those glutes on this one. So stretch those glutes back, and then at the top, right now, boom, squeeze those glutes at the top every time.
We have 2 more.
Making sure to breathe, stretch, and squeeze. One more. Stretch and squeeze. Excellent. Okay, so we can set those weights down. Next, we're gonna do a frog pump. Claudia's gonna do it from an elevated position, grabbing her bench, but again, you could also grab the chair. And on this one, we're gonna go ahead and lie back with our legs open. We're gonna bring our heels and feet together. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and take your chin and tuck it almost like you're getting ready to start a crunch. Now let's press off of those heels, bringing your glutes up off the ground and squeeze those glutes up at the top. Full range of motion, all the way up, all the way down. I'd also like you to emphasize keeping your upper back and your ribs still on the ground. Don't want to arch there. It's all just in those glutes coming straight up and straight down. We're doing this one for 30 repetitions in total. 1 rep into the next. And again, nice and controlled, both the way up and the way down. You don't want to just flop your hips back down on the ground. Good, pressing up. And again, emphasizing those glutes. If you're the type of person that's glutes have a hard time firing,
which is me.
really takes a lot of mental effort when performing these exercises not to allow any other body parts to take over. For on this one, we don't want our lower back to take over. We really want you to focus just on those glutes. Excellent. Full range of motion. All the way up, all the way down. Excellent.
You guys, we have 10 more.
All right, last 10. Keep it up, guys. You're doing great. 1 into the next. Nice. Focus on what brought you here today to begin with. What's your goal? With every repetition, we're getting just that much closer to it. You got it. Almost there.
5 more.
Last 5. Let's hit it. And 4. 3. 2, almost there. 1, and let's hit that last one. 0, excellent. All right, so next we're gonna move into a single leg hip thruster. So we're both gonna use this bench for the next one. Claudia's gonna use her resistance band.
And I'm gonna put the resistance band right above my knee here.
So just placing it just above her knee. We're both gonna place our upper backs on the edge of the bench, but again, you could use a chair for this one. And again, similar starting position on this one. Make sure you have your heels nice and underneath you, your feet underneath you, and then we're gonna go ahead and curl your chin, tuck your chin in. All right, so now on one leg, drive off that heel and kick up. Full range of motion, hips drop down, and then driving off that heel. We're doing 10 repetitions in total. 10 per leg, I should say. Another good cue on this one is to try to pick your toes up so it's all heel, and that'll help you to emphasize those glutes on this one. All the way up, all the way down. You got it.
You guys, we have 2 more.
Last 2 on this leg. 1 more. Perfect.
You can really feel it on the stationary leg that's pushing.
Yes. All right, switching sides right into it. Drop those hips and then drive off that heel. And again, focusing on those glutes, making sure it's the glutes that are firing. Shouldn't be your lower back that's catching on fire. Drive off that heel. And again, it really helps on this one. If you take those toes up, helps you focus on those glutes. Nice. One into the next. You got it.
2 more, guys.
Last 2. Stay strong. Fight through that burn. All right, last one. Excellent work.
Nice job.
All right, come on up. Next, we're gonna need your dumbbell. Claudia's gonna go ahead and keep
my bands on my legs here. Grab my weight.
And we're gonna move to the ground, and we're gonna do a dumbbell bridge from the ground. So let's come down to the ground. So we're gonna do a hip up, driving off the heels. Again, bring those toes up. We're gonna place the weight right on our pelvis, right over where we're gonna lift up, drive off those heels all the way up, all the way down. Claudia's keeping that band over her knees. We're doing a total of, how many reps are we doing?
20.
20 repetitions. Thank you, ma'am. What would I do without Claudia here? 1 rep into the next, and we're just concentrating again on contracting those glutes up at the top every time. Bring those toes up off the ground. Again, we don't want your quads taking over on this one. And that's a problem when people try to do a bunch of squats to work their glutes. Unfortunately, squats also work your thighs and your quads. This is all glutes right here. You got it. 1 to the next. And you can adjust the resistance on this one if you need a little bit more. Feel free to pull down on that dumbbell. Or if you need lighter, you can just go ahead and remove the dumbbell altogether. Also a total possibility. So easier variation.
2 more, guys.
Same move, just without the dumbbell.
And last one right here.
All right, we're gonna come up onto our feet for the next one. I'm gonna use 2 dumbbells.
And I'm just gonna hang on to 1 heavier dumbbell because I'm gonna leave my bands on for this one.
We're gonna do a bottom half sumo deadlift pulse. So feet a little wider than shoulder width. Go ahead and point out on those toes. Both of us gonna have the dumbbells hanging in front. You see we're using a little different grip on it. First move is gonna be to break at your hips, put your hips back, then bend at your knees, coming down, and we're gonna stay in this bottom half for 20 repetitions. We're just gonna burn it out down here. Your feet should be flat, weights in your heels. Keep those knees out, don't allow them to collapse inwards.
Halfway.
Back is straight, and breathe. Feel that booty working, here we go. We feel it.
5 more.
Keep it going, keep that back straight, you got it. 1 into the next.
Last one.
Excellent, okay.
Woo!
Come on
Burns
up
them
for
up.
the next one. You go ahead and set your weights down. We're gonna get into an all 4 position. Claudia's keeping her band.
Guys, I'm gonna use my mat for this one.
Just for comfort purposes.
Totally, because my knees.
Next, we're gonna move into a fire hydrant. So we're gonna work our medial glute on this one to the side. Knees are bent. We're gonna bring that leg out to the side and return back down. And again, Claudia's performing the same move, but she's just using the band. And we're doing this one for 15 repetitions. Full range of motion. Again, squeeze that glute up at the top. Trying your best to keep your shoulders square on this one. Really want to emphasize that glute. We're not trying to roll your upper back. Good. Again, every time, contract that glute at the top.
We have one more, guys.
Last one. Nice. Okay, switching sides. Opposite leg now, right into it, and begin. Again, full range of motion. Core stays tight. Emphasize using that glute and only that glute. Fighting through that burn. Glutes are starting to catch on fire. Just remember, you don't have to listen to that little lactic acid burn. You're stronger than that burn. Come on. Getting closer. Keep it up. And
one more.
Last one. Nice. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and come up onto our feet for the next one. We're going to do a hip hinge abduction. Claudia's going to keep her band. So this one, let's go and get those feet shoulder width apart. First move we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring those knees, allow them to collapse in, and then we're going to take them out and we're going to roll on the outside of our feet, and we're going to squeeze right here in our glutes.
And we're going to hold it.
1, 2, 3. Now come back in. I want you to lower your body so that you're in about a half squat position, so we're not standing straight up on this one. 2, 3. Come back in again.
Woohoo!
So out. 1, 2, 3. Back in. So that's 3 reps. We're doing 10. Out. 1, 2, 3. Good. Again, you're sitting back, not standing straight up. And this is a killer one with or without the band, especially with the band, as I'm sure Claudia can attest to. If you don't have any bands, they're actually pretty affordable. If you want to use the ones that we're using, there is a link available in the video description where you can buy the ones that we like. Otherwise, just go ahead and keep working out with me over here.
2 more.
So close. Come on, don't give up now. Squeeze back in. Here, last one. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And up.
Woo.
Ah.
Excellent.
Nice. That's it. You made it. Way to push it.
We made it.
We did make it. Thank you so much for working out with us today. If you enjoyed this workout and you're starting to see some results, we'd encourage you to please go check out our Patreon page where you can find out more about how you can support our mission of keeping these great workouts free.
If you enjoyed this workout routine with us today, give this video a big thumbs up and please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you are always on the know when we have new workouts coming out.
Make sure to visit HASfit.com for hundreds of free workouts, free meal plans, and our free complete fitness programs.
And if you are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, come find us. We want to connect with you.
Again, thank you so much for working out with us today. It's been our privilege. I'm Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia.
And we will see you at your next workout.